Hi everyone, welcome back to Austin John Plays Minecraft with me, Austin John Plays, where I'm playing Minecraft. Great. In our last episode, we decided to politely abduct some villagers from a nearby village and make a beautiful little settlement for them. And then we basically just made a frick chamber for them. They made some babies, and the babies go over to our villager preservation area. Yeah, that's what we'll call that. With our brand new villagers from our villager preservation area, we were able to construct this beautiful stalagmite of iron. It's not actually made of iron, but iron comes from it. I've been AFK quite a little bit over here, and you're gonna see that I now have 2 rows of stacks of iron blocks, which is a whole lot of iron, and it's gonna help us a lot with our redstone projects coming up. In addition to that, I have a good amount of bone meal from all the poppies that I decided to compost. The bad news is that at some point while I was doing all of that, when I came back from being AFK, I clicked the mouse, which accidentally punched an iron golem, and then he hit me into the lava, and then I lost all my levels, all my equipment, and all my weapons, including my brand new bow named Subscribe. Yeah, you guys had a ball letting me know about that spelling error. Well, fortunately, that bow doesn't exist anymore. So here we are. As I discussed / hinted at in my last video, I want to start building a little bit. And the first major building that I want to do is going to be a villager trading hall. And this villager trading hall, I'm going to be putting somewhere around here. Where exactly, I'm not really too sure. But I think I'm going to make it into sort of like my own little village. And if it's my own little village, then I'm going to be able to like define the style and the houses and everything else like that. And I kind of want like one building for all the farmers and one building for all of the librarians. That's it. Like they should obviously be like in a library. I didn't make it. But yeah, somewhere around here, we're going to be able to build that gorgeous structure that we're going to be working on. And eventually have a road that like leads from here and swings around and reaches our part. I eventually want to transform this entire island into something really, really beautiful. And the reason that I really want that villager trading hall is for some more easily definable books for enchanting. There was a comment before because I said that I was working in the 5x5 that Andy Azioda was talking about, and I'm actually not building in a 5x5. This is a 6x6. He builds with 3 in the middle and then the pillar, and 1, 2, 3 up, and then the cross beams. So eventually this house is going to be changed, but the villager trading hall we're going to build in a proper 5x5 and mess around like that. Now to make some more tools, because I keep losing my tools. Hey there, Chris. Long time no see. How fast can you get me up to level 30? After a very, very quick trip over to the gold farm, boom, level 47. Let's go at least put efficiency on some stuff. So the first step when I do a build is I like to lay out where the building is going to occupy, so then I can decide what level I'm going to be breaking down to. And I kind of like having this as the ground level, so now I'm just going to go ahead and remove everything on these 2 floors. From there, I like to work with the natural landscape and just sort of do a very slow cascading 2-block wide down path down to, you know, my ground level here, so I can kind of build it up and it can evolve going up. From here, let's just push back the actual logs themselves, because I want this to be the walkway path because it kind of lines up really well with the preservation building over there. So this would be like the 3 wide path of 1, 2, 3, and then have the building actually start up over here. I decided to lay out the basic structure of the 5x5, and I kind of really like the way it looks. And I don't think I need to go any further for right now. If anything, this is just going to be the library room for the librarian villagers for the trading hall. So this is going to be our book source, and this is more than enough books. Just to give you guys a little insight as to what I do when I mess around with, you know, what I want to design with. I go into a creative version of my world. You can tell it's creative because, well, I'm flying around. And I start messing around with the color palette and everything else. And honestly, I think I might make the first floor into stone, and I don't know if I want to bring it lower, but like, I feel like this should be a grand building. The first floor architecture mostly stone, and then the second floor is when I get into all the various wood types that I'm going to be using. And I know that, you know, some people may be offended by me trying to mess with diorite, but hey, you need something to do with it besides throw it into fire, right? I started Googling medieval libraries and like looking up like, I guess it would be like, I don't know, old Italian architecture of libraries, and I'm specifically looking at the John Rylands Library in Manchester. It has this beautiful red stone that's being used. And then it occurred to me that I probably shouldn't be using wood for a library because wood is porous and can allow moisture in. And they wouldn't do that for a library because they would want to keep moisture out because, you know, books and stuff, you know what I mean? So I would think that at least for the library building, I would want to make it almost completely out of stone and a lot of glass because you have to let the light shine in because, you know, if it's really like a rustic old medieval library, light sources are somewhat limited. They're going to rely a lot on the natural light coming in to be able to read, right? I feel like that absolutely makes sense. And now it's starting to feel a little too structured. After some time experimenting, I decided what I wanted to do for this, and I know I want the entrance to be like this, where I'm gonna walk up, and then I want it to feel open and split level. I do think that instead of the entrance being over here, I'm actually gonna want the entrance to be on this forward-facing side, just because this seems very monotonous, just the same thing over and over again. But having the stained glass here and then the trapdoors at the bottom, I feel like the trapdoors are a nice touch. Helps break it up a little bit, because if it was just stone the entire time, I'd feel like it's somehow even worse. I don't know, I might change my mind about the trapdoors. And then with the large entrance right here in the middle, I feel like then I can build up, and I don't think I'm gonna need a second floor. So I feel like this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Yeah, I definitely do think it was a good idea to put the front of the building on this much longer side to help break it up a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, I decided that instead of these flat walls here, I was going to be using inverted stairs to kind of give it more depth. And now it's just a matter of doing the tall windows all the way around. Oh, was not expecting you to come up on land there, buddy. Messed around with what I wanted to do for the ceiling for a while, or for the roof, and I figured out part of it, not quite all of it yet. And also I started working on the entrance, and I realized that I didn't make it centered. So I had to move this from being 1 wide to 2 wide. And I'm still kind of going back and forth between how I want to set this up. I kind of like this, but it kind of reminds me of like the Greek omega symbol, and I'm not too sure if I'm crazy about that. Know what I mean? I set up these towers over here with some stained glass and some walls. You can't even see the walls from down here. And in addition to that, I used a lot of stairs to try to give the building some dimension. I still haven't put those trapdoors in place. I don't know if I am anymore. I might end up just like doing stairs all the way around because I kind of like the way that looks, giving it a little bit more depth. I haven't really decided yet. And then I remembered that now that I have all this iron, I can make lanterns. So I made a lot of lanterns and the new chains. I don't know if I like having so many of them here. Maybe every other one. The chain sounds are cool. And I lit up the inside a little bit. That's all I've done in the last 2.5 hours. And you know what? I think it's about time that we start moving villagers into place. And for right now, I just decided to do something very, very, very basic, which is this. Basically, I'm gonna get them in a minecart, bring the minecart to right there, put this wall here, or this slab here, break the minecart. Oh, that also needs to be full, and then they're just gonna be there. And then I can put the lectern down, and I can spam the lectern until I find the enchantment that I want. And that's pretty much it. Let's go check over the preservation chamber. It sounds like a lot, so I'm happy with that. Okay, approaching it, it seems pretty dang majestic. I like it. Definitely need something in the middle. So by my calculations, this should work perfectly. This is my favorite way to move villagers. I finally remembered why it didn't work. I need to have a solid block right there. That activates a powered rail underneath this guy. And yeah, that's all that needs to be done there. So now he is gonna go flying down there. Give you a little boost so you hurry up. Great, now he's zoomy. He goes and he's right in his cubby, and this should be lined up properly. It's just important that I don't hit him. Great, and now he's, I won't say trapped there, but going to reside there permanently. Oh, it just occurred to me that I should probably make villagers for getting emeralds first. Should I just put the farmers in here too? I mean, like, I'm not gonna need this many books, let's be honest. I feel like I should just like stick them over here or something. So that's pretty much all that we really need as the foundation to actually get these guys up and going. It's just a matter now of not all of them have the ability to trade pumpkins, and not all of them have the ability to trade melons. So I'm gonna need a melon and or pumpkin farm. Oh, also, I could start collecting the rotten flesh from the zombie pigmen and giving them to clerics. That's an option now, except that requires a brewing stand. And also I need a brewing stand to make splash potions of weakness to start giving them to do the zombie stuff. It looks like if I want to do any of the zombie shenanigans, I am going to need that brewing stand. So I am going to need to find a spawner and therefore a nether fortress. Is that the only thing holding me up? Oh, I also need a melon and pumpkin farm. I mean, we can build one of those real fast, real fast. Maybe just a full melon farm, not a pumpkin farm. No, I feel like a pumpkin farm is better. Melon and pumpkin farm is pretty much one of the simplest farms possible. Let's just dig down quite a bit. I want to dig out probably a 9x9, 9x10. I'm just going to be digging down and making a line of redstone torches. This is going to be my powered area for all of my rails to power. Great, so now I know that is where all of my redstone torches are. From there, it's just a matter of making down. So that's it. And then I'm just going to repeat this over and over. And with that, that is the collection system all set up and ready to go. And now I'm just going to be covering this all in dirt. And in the dead smack middle of our 9x9, so that's going to be 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block right here, I'm going to make this a lower slab and I'm going to waterlog it. Beautiful. We just start hoeing our land. Diagonal, checkerboard pattern, whatever you want to call it. This. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. We throw a full block light source above our water. That way our water cannot get damaged or removed or anything. And now we just start putting down our pumpkin seeds. Now above every single seed, I'm going to be placing myself an observer. The first one's always the hardest. And then it's super easy from there. I just need to focus and put them all down. Once we have all those bad boys in place, very simply, we're just going to make a little path over. We're going to put down a trap door. We're going to use that trapdoor to now be under everything, and it's going to make putting down pistons super easy wherever there's not an observer. And when you pop up top, it's going to be super easy to see if you messed up and there is one facing in the wrong direction, or you forgot one, like I did right here. All that's left is to climb on top and put down redstone on top of every single one of these observers. Optional step is to come down here and to bone meal all of the stalks. And with all of these stalks grown, I actually grabbed 5 pumpkins while I was doing that. We just set up a minecart and we set it on its way. Minecart with a hopper, of course. And he just goes around and collects, and that's it. We're done. Just decorate it. 16 in the last, like, I don't know, 4 minutes or something. I'm really now caught at the point that, like, we need emeralds, and I need a brewing stand, because we need to get a zombie over there, and we need to cure him. We have the gold for all the golden apples that we could possibly need to give the villagers. Splash potion of weakness is a fermented spider's eye. We have spider's eyes, we have sugar, and we have mushrooms, because we're on a mushroom island. So we have everything that we need except for a brewing stand. We could just go to a village and get a brewing stand. Good news is, found a brewing stand. Thanks, village. That was the same village that I kidnapped people from. I'm just ransacking that place. Oh, that's right. We need the blaze rods in order to actually brew things. So before I walked out here, I saw how many enemies there were, and I decided, how about we just go, you know, make some new diamond armor. Once again, a new bow. And that way we can go do some work, right? Wow, that blast protection is really coming in handy, to be honest. There is the Bastodon, the Triceratops, Bastion remnants. And this is actually the furthest I've gone out. I'm also not wearing any gold, so it's kind of dangerous. Can I just climb over the top? It looks like I could just climb over the top. Is this just a big old square? Yep, it is just a big old square. And I can just climb over the top. Well, that's great. There's some crimson stuff over there. There's more Piggy Wiggies. Straight ahead of me, I see a fossil. Not too much else. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. What direction should we start going? Oh, look, it's the brutes. Oh, there's several of them. Oh, there's 3, 4. Wow, there's a whole bunch of these guys. They do not look like they wanna mess around either. It's a Strider just hanging out down there. Okay, so to ride a Strider around, I need... Really? I need warped fungus on a stick. I need string. I have all these things, except for the saddle. Oh! We have our original horse. We could go find him, right? Horsey! I'm so happy I found you. I took a screenshot of your location so I could always return back to you. Oh, there's lots of mobs here. There's lots of mobs here. Horsey, you're gonna be safe in the water, okay? You're gonna be safer without me. No, 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 no! Ow. That didn't go well. My poor horse. I returned to him just in his time of need, and I was not able to save him. I'll miss him. He was like a father. He was like the son I never had. He was like a father to me. I don't know. I thought I was going to be able to get him out of there. Oh no, there's an Enderman. And I need Ender Pearls to go to the end. Oh, someone had a dope strategy. What was it? Oh, put them in a boat. If I put the boat right outside of where I'm going to hide in my hidey hole. Look, yep. Hi there, mister. Oh no. Oh no. Not going well. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. And he can't hit me. And he's not getting in the boat. That's fine. I can just kill him here, yeah? Oh, we got an Ender Pearl. Hooray. That's number 2. So now we should have everything we need to tame a Strider. I have a few questions about Striders. If I were to ride one off of a cliff into the lava, what would happen? Would we sink slightly into the lava and I would take lava damage? Or what? Or any answer? Like, I know nothing about these guys. And honestly, walking across lava seems very, very dangerous. And I assume it's going to be like that, and then some string, and I should refer to the documentation. How do I put warped fungus upon a stick? Oh, he just walked right up to me. Warped fungus on a stick. Oh, I need a fishing rod. Okay. Fishing rod. And warped fungus. Warped fungus on a stick. Oh, he came right over to me. Now he has a saddle. Now I'm riding him. Yes! Oh, wow. They're pretty speedy. Okay. This is low-key amazing. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the fireball coming from? Oh, he's in the ground. Jesus H. Huh. Tactical dodging. You're not gonna kill my Strider. Huh. Yes! Wow. Okay. We are becoming Nether Masters, that's for sure. Here's some more Crimson. Hey, buddy. Is he gonna follow me? He's following me. Oh, because I'm holding the warp fungus on the stick, yeah. Okay. Yeah, these things are adorable. This is equal parts fun and super scary, because, like, if I get hit off, I could die, you know? I don't... Oh. Can we navigate through the waterfall? Yeah, we can. Like a boss. Mr. Strider, I should give you a nickname. And not something lame like Stridey. Yeet. Nice. Sebastian. Sebastian the Strider. That's your name, buddy. It's just me and my buddy Sebastian. Oh, we found one. And in the Basalt Delta, this is pretty ominous, let me tell you that. My hard part now is I kind of need to, like, take my guy and park him on something. How do I get my saddle back from you, bud? And please don't tell me it's how I'm thinking it is. Yes, unfortunately, it's what I think it is. The Strider has to die to get the saddle back. That feels really to do. I mean poopy to do. We found another fortress, and I can't wait to link it up with our main base. That's for sure. Ah, there's the achievement. Okay, we're here. Already found 4 wither skeletons and a blaze. I think I just found a blaze spawner. Sure did. Yes. Oh, no, excuse me. Don't want to die from you. Also, at some point I filled up my inventory. Got a blaze rod. Great. Why are there so many wither skeletons? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not really complaining, just... It's pleasantly uncommon, not going well. You know, I'm starting to think the spawning algorithm has been changed. Because, like... Honestly, finding these wither skeletons is not hard right now. I now have 11 blaze rods, which, again, still isn't a whole lot. God, something had to have been done in the spawning algorithm for 5 wither skeletons to be randomly visible. Anyways, I really need to come up with a way to, like, I don't know, get back here a little bit easier than riding a Strider for a few thousand meters. So I'm thinking that we make our way above the bedrock once again. We find a prime opportunity to break the bedrock, and then we just link it up to above the bedrock. The ceiling of the Nether, you know? Set up our whole infrastructure going on. Because I messed around with breaking the bedrock, and it's super easy now, and reliable. All you need is a piston, a piece of TNT, 5 torches, 2 levers. That's it. Boom. Top of the Nether. The good news is, it looks like this Basalt Delta goes fairly high up and close to bedrock. We're already at 104. We're more than halfway there. Nice. And we found bedrock. Beautiful. Can I find a piece at 127? Also, this resource pack is making it hard for me to see the bedrock. Now we have that nice classic ugly color of bedrock back. Am I looking? No, I'm looking at 126. Alright, just need to find a piece sitting at 127 that's unobstructed. I finally found a piece that goes up to 127. He's right there. That's 127. So we just need a minecart. Yes, I have iron ingots, great. A minecart, a rail, and a boat, and I have all the ingredients for that. And we should be able to get on top of the Nether here. Boop. Boop. Great, it's up there. Hopefully it's not too far away. It looks kind of far. And we're up there. Hooray! But I can make a break me pillar. That's gonna be my break me pillar. And let's head back to wherever my portal is. It's somewhere. Check the screenshots. I'm literally just 200 blocks in this direction. That's it. Turns out I was 600 blocks away, because that's how negatives work. I see a thing. I see a thing. And unfortunately, that is all the time that we have for today. This video actually has like a good amount more footage of me going into the trading hall and figuring out how to convert the villagers and everything else like that. But unfortunately, yeah, we don't have time like that. So guys, I'm gonna be wrapping up this video of Austin John Plays Minecraft. See you guys Friday, 2 days from now, for the continuation of our adventure. Be sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.